see! I'm blind! I'm blind! Who is that? Ah, my bones and my...
Hello, Master.
Hello, my friend.
I have some question for you. My life so bad. I feel so sorrowful now. I've broken with my girlfriend. My house is gone. Everything turned bad to me. I don't know why. Can you help me?
My son, I feel compassion for you. The Buddha sees 4 different ways of suffering in the world that exist. First is from desire. Our desire for wealth, power, and pleasure leads us to suffering and to forget about others. Second is the aversion that we have towards each other and the lack of peace in our own hearts. The hatred that exists around us gives us more suffering. Third, ignorance. The ignorance that we have, we cannot take care of each other. We cannot take care of ourselves. And we do not know about nature and about the wisdom of the world. And lastly, expectations. The expectations that we give to one another, or the expectations that we give to ourselves, lead us to suffering. This 4 are the sufferings I see in myself.
Okay, I see it. Got it. Thank you, Master.
Greetings, Awake One. We come to you in your search for enlightenment. We see it is going very well for you, although you look very skinny because you're starving yourself. Maybe you can eat more, because this enlightenment is not reached by extremes and denial. It is reached more by moderation. That is why we come to you today. We are the middle path, also the Eightfold Path, or maybe the Great Eight. We come to show you the way to end suffering, the way to reach perfection, not just within yourself and within society, but perfection with the whole universe. And to return to emptiness, to return to what is beyond. We come to you today to show you the Eightfold Path, or the middle way, which is the way to nirvana. The first is right intent. This is to know yourself well and to know your intentions behind your actions. It is to know why you are doing what you are doing, to know the reason, to know what it is that you wish from each action, to know what you hope to get out of something.
The second right path is the right understanding. The right understanding will help you to gain the wisdom of truth in your life. You need to understand your life in this world is not permanent or everlasting. You should detach yourselves from the material things, because the earthly thing can never really satisfy you. If you do not view the world rightly, it will cause you to a great suffering.
Next, we have the mental path, the 3 that involve the mind. The first one is the right mind. This is all about striving to know yourself deeply and fully. It is to seek constantly to be aware of your emotions, your feelings, your reactions, and your state of being. It is to know why you feel a certain way and to examine your action before you make it. Before you react, we should think about what it is that drives us to act this way. Many of us simply act and react again like a crazy person. But the Great Eight tells us we must not react blindly to what happens around us. We must be aware of our passions and not let them rule us. Next is right effort. This is the exertion of willpower. It is the desire to overcome cravings and to work at not letting our bodies and our desires run or ruin our lives. This is a basic step, and you must master it early, Awake One, because without willpower, our efforts will be random and they will ultimately be a waste. They will be scattered like the leaves that are falling around you. Next, we have right concentration. This is simply mental focus. It is the ability not to let distractions take over. We must remain sharp and focused, centered on what we are doing, and driven to achieve it.
The last three paths are right speech, right action, and right livelihood. Right speech helps you to not speak harmful words or rude words to people, such as tell lies or gossips. It always reminds you to speak in a right and lovely way. Right action teach you to practice virtues, to make peace around people, to show an appropriate behavior, to live your life in a moral way. Right livelihood teach you to avoid making your life that can bring harm, pain to others, or make others suffer. It also teaches you not to killing or grumbling. You should live a righteous life. If you achieve the eighth path, your life will be full of compassion, happiness in this world.
Congratulations, Awake One. We
We wish you the best. Good luck on your quest.
I have reached nirvana through the Eightfold Path and through the Noble Truth. I have come to a mindfulness and understanding beyond this world. I've come to nirvana at last.